So, all right, Bella. So tomorrow I'm back on Zillow, right? So we're gonna go on Zillow. Whenever it wants to open. Okay. And we're gonna go to inbox. I'm gonna stay right here. Then we're gonna go to here and we're gonna see all people, right? So you see it's gonna always be kind of like the last lead, Bob Freitas and Bob Freitas. So let's say he's a new lead, right? And I'm gonna meet with him to see a property. So we're gonna come here to transaction desk. Wait, all right, so we're gonna go in the MLS and we're gonna go over here to transaction desk. And we're gonna create a transaction. And we're gonna put Bob, that Bob guy. Let's see Bob. All right, Bob Freitas. Bob Freitas, and we are an e-car residential buyer package. Right, and then if we're doing a agreement, we'll put the MLS number here and then transfer all the info. But we're not. I'm just gonna input so he can have a file. So we're gonna create. All right. So now we're gonna go next, next, and then when we get here, we're gonna add him. This is gonna be his little file. So we're gonna add. He's a buyer. We're gonna add Bob Freitas. And we're gonna put his email address here. So we're gonna grab it from here real quick. Boom. We'll put his email address here. And normally his phone number goes back here. Okay, in the cell phone part. Save. All right, so now we have him in there. I'm in there. I need to fix my number, but I haven't. So let me go back in here and put. Okay, now we're gonna go to the forms and we're gonna start with where the fuck is it? Okay, exclusive right to represent, and we're gonna bring it all the way up here. And then we're gonna use the prospective parties, right? So we're gonna see the exclusive. So his name comes here. Normally I don't have the address. I don't ask for it because we don't know each other yet. Now here I'm going to take off the state of Connecticut because we're going to meet for the first time. And Bob wants to see 67. This is the property he was interested in, right? Now we're going to come here, and that's the property we're going to be under contract for 30 days. So we'll go from today, and then we'll put 1 month. So it's 30 days. That's always going to be 2.5. We're going to leave this like that. We can not put nothing else in there. Here we can put 0. And then that's fine. That's fine. And down here is his info. Here, if you just press M, it brings the broker's email address. And that should be all set for this, for the buyer's rep, right? Okay. Save. Now, for the prospective buyers, Okay, so here we're just gonna put the date, the buyer's name, Bob Freitas. Then we're gonna write my name here, Barbara. Then you're gonna just tap and opens Remax 1, all right? So that's all set. That's all we're gonna write here. I'm sorry if the video doesn't look right. It's Chris. He's too tired. All right. So now we're the look. He's talking shit too. So now we're gonna press this and this because now this is what we need to sign, right? So we're gonna go in the basket and we're gonna go in the pen because we're gonna sign. Okay, so we're going to look for signers. We're going to add participants from the transaction. And we're going to click on Bobby and Barbara. Boom. So the system is going to put where the initials go, where we need to sign, and here, right? And then here, it's not going to do anything. So we're going to go to Tools. And we're going to put my initial. Oh, fuck. What did I do? Tools. And we're going to put Bob's initials, right? Okay, so now that's all set. And now we're going to press send. So now we're going to send that. That's our buyer's rep. So I just got this new client. That's Zillow. Now, after we're done there, you're going to go in my email. And I don't know why it's here, but it's here. In all email, you see it's going to say Barbara's signature is requested. You're going to go in. You're going to start signing. And you're going to accept. And you're going to sign. Boom. Boom. And initial. That's for me, right? So we're done there. Now, let's say Bob already signed. Bob signed. Everybody's happy. So now we're going to grab it from here. We're going to not resend. Let me go in here real quick so you can see. So we're going to come in here. And it's going to say View Signed PDF. And you're going to open that. And you're going to download it, right? And then you're going to go to your email. And we're going to compose. And we're going to send Trish, this lady. And we're going to put buyer's rep. And hey, Trish, attached is Bob Freitas buyer's rep. And then put, boop, and we put in here and we send. All right. So that's what we got to do with the buyer's rep. Now, after we do that, we're going to go in here. So if you're around, I'm going to try to use the system more. So we're going to use a template and we're going to send, look for golden text. Hi, Bob, I'm delighted. Sends him my website. Boom, you send him that message. That's before we do the buyer's rep. This is as soon as I get them. If you send it or I send it. But then if they want to go to the property and we're going to schedule an appointment, we'll do the buyer's rep. I just wanted you to see that. But for the most part, everybody that comes in, we send that text message. If we are doing the buyer's rep and we're going to the property, we're going to send another text message. I got to work on that. I don't have a template for that. And it's going to say like, hey, I'm going to be sending the buyer's rep and please review and sign. If you have any questions, let me know. And then when I text them that, I normally put this link tree thing that I have, the link, and I'll tell them to look at the video. Why do they have to sign a buyer's rep? And I'll try to send that all in text message. And then the property they want to buy, normally when they come here, I like to copy and paste and put it in their background. So when I'm looking around or if I want to look for something, look in Niantic around this price to send it in. So that's why I would like that there. I think that's good for now. All right, thank you.